What's up, Taurus? How are y'all doing? Time to go ahead and take a look at your extended reading for November 2023. We just gonna see if there's any drops of information left from the November reading before we move on to the mid-month, where I'll be looking for a change of timelines. Stick around. What's up, y'all? How you doing? We're just going to see if there's any more information left for the month of November. Just one last squeeze. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information on how to go about doing that is in the description of this video. Don't forget about the November sale, where for all of November, $100 off all Zoom call readings. So that will be for November only. Okay. December 1st, it goes back to normal prices. So, all right, let's jump on into this. Let's see. I'm going to start these off here with the person from the past. For those of you who are inquiring about somebody you have some past history with. See if there's anything else we can tell you. Ooh. Okay, well, it kind of looks like somebody's attempting to communicate. You know, usually, and in a vast majority of cases when this comes out, most of the time, I don't look at this as direct communication. I know a lot of readers do, but I don't. Sometimes, it depends on what else comes out. But usually, especially if it's a past person, this is somebody trying to get your attention. Kind of poking you and nudging you. You know what I mean? Like posting things directed towards you. You may see that they viewed your Instagram story. Shit, they might even like one of your selfies every now and then, you know? Doing little things to try to poke at you and see if they can get you to come forward and respond and react. But very rarely, at least, I don't know who is doing what in YouTube Tarot land. I have no clue. Okay. If you are a YouTube tarot card reader and you started reading after 2019, I have no fucking clue who you are or what you do. But back in the day, when I first started, almost every reader viewed this as direct communication. Okay. Almost always, for me, the way this comes out in my readings, this is very indirect, kind of immature, you know, attempts to get your attention. You know what I mean? Makes sense. Let's see. Oh, 5 of Cups, though, and 5 of Pentacles. So this person's still playing the victim. Boom, boom. Okay, yep. So I'm seeing attempts to get your attention. This person's overthinking it. They've tried to get your attention, but why do they want your attention? Is it so they can come forward and apologize? So that they can come admit to what they did and let you know that they're thinking about changing their ways and whatnot? Absolutely not. King of Swords reversed, 5 of Pentacles. This is all about playing mind games with you, throwing a pity party and trying to get you to feel sorry for them to justify what they did. 8 of Cups reversed. Yep. Okay. Oh, and did I mention the 5 of Swords? Okay. This is not one of my favorite cards. This is the sister to the 7 of Swords. Very sneaky and deceitful, right? Let's take a deeper dig at this person's energy and intentions. Let's dig it up at the deepest level. What is it this person really wants at the deepest level? How do they feel? What's their energy look like? at the deepest possible level I can dig. Okay, Queen of Wands. Five of Swords again. Told you, dude. Told you. This person has ulterior motives. King of Swords reversed again. They're going to try to play mind games with you, dude. Yeah. I think the reality is finally hitting them that you for real. Especially if you've already been on and off with this person. I know that's not everybody, but especially if you've all been on and off. This is the big problem with on and off relationships. Now, of course, this isn't 100% of the time, but this is a good 95% of the time. When a relationship is on and off, that gives you less incentive to change. That gives well, both people need to do the work, but usually the person who is the primary catalyst for the separation, they get even less incentive to change, because at the end of the day, if you let them come back, in retrospect, they really didn't suffer a consequence. Not really. It's kind of like if you could imagine the town you live in started decriminalizing shoplifting, right? And somebody goes into a store, steals something. All they get is a little slap on the wrist. Do you think they're really going to quit stealing? Probably not. There might be one or two people who really have a genuine moral compass who say to themselves, man, you know what? That is fucked up. The person that owns that store has bills to pay. They got a family to feed. And, you know, that's fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. You know, maybe one or two people, sadly, right? But most fucking people are going to be like, shit, I got away with that. Well, I'm going to go do it again. I'm just going to up my game this time so I don't get caught, right? You see where I'm getting at here? This person here, I think it's starting to hit them. Oh, shit. I really got to suffer a consequence here, don't I? Oh, my God, man. So now they're getting scared, and I think they're getting a little bit desperate. Nine of Swords, King of Swords reversed, Five of Swords. Some of you dealing with an air sign. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. That is one of the top 5 energetic mismatches I see in my line of work, Aquarius and Taurus. It's Aquarius and Taurus, Aries and Cancer, Sagittarius and Pisces are the and if you notice, fixed and fixed, air and earth, fire and water every time. And hey, I can't talk. I'm an Aquarius. The mother of my kids is a Taurus. Hey, I fall right into that category. But I know somebody needed to hear that. Fixed and fixed, I would not recommend. Okay? I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, let's see the outcome of this situation then. Let's see. What is the outcome? What's happening here? World card reversed. I'm not seeing closure. I am not seeing closure in November. Knight of Wands reversed. I don't know. I see this person waiting for you to let your guard down, but I'm not seeing action being taken. But just because no action is being taken, that doesn't mean that this person is letting this go and moving on with their life. Oh, the Knight of Swords came out outside of the time block. So there probably will be communication in the future, but I don't think it's happening in November. Probably somewhere around the December, January is when I see that energy starting to cultivate, you know, because this person's holding out as long as they can and having a stubbornness competition with a fixed sign, right? Every time. Unless you're dealing with another fixed sign They probably don't stand a chance, do they? Probably not, but they always want to do that. Well, let's get the advice on this. What's the advice? What's the advice? Nine of Swords reversed. You make sure you ain't losing no sleep over this person right here. Okay. I'm not saying do or don't reconnect with this person. What I'll say, though, is that the most important thing for you to pay attention to is if you decide to reconnect with this person, the most important thing that you need to think about is your energy, your frequency, your vibration. Because if you are in this vibration when you connect with somebody, what do you think the likelihood is that this energy will start manifesting itself between the two of you? It's astronomical. So that's why your vibration is always your number one priority, because vibration is the primary law. People come to me all the time. Shattered, broken, hurt, fucked up, wanting to reconnect with their ex. And it's like, yo, I'm going to tell you what right now. Even if you were to reconnect with them right now, in that vibrational state, it ain't going to manifest nothing good. It just ain't. Healing is always your number one priority. But when it comes to this particular person right here, don't show them any emotion. None. Okay? Now, that does not mean be rude, bitchy, shitty, and angry. That's an emotion. Cold means no emotion. Means no happiness, no sadness, no anger, no resentment, no nothing. Cold as ice. If you don't think you're capable of maintaining this energy when talking to this person, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Because as soon as they sense that you have a weakness, they're going to grab onto it. They're going to grab onto it. I'm telling you right daggum now. All right. Okie dokie. Singles. Single Taurus. And the person who lives in your head. Let's see, is anything happening? I'm not feeling this deck. Hang on. Anything happening between the singles and the person they're interested in? Universe. Justice in the reverse. For some of you, this person could be caught up in some legal issues you don't know anything about. Whoops. Five of Cups reversed. Okay. So it's a very slow rolling ball here, but I am kind of feeling like Knight of Cups. This does kind of feel like somebody is coming forward with a love offer. It honestly doesn't feel like them, though. I kind of feel almost like this is you coming forward. It feels like you're coming forward. This is driving you nuts. But with the Ten of Wands, Page of Swords in the reverse, it kind of feels to me like this person is beating around the bush and, running you in circles, breadcrumbing you is what this kind of feels like to me. What I think it is, I think there's a third party in the mix here. It feels like a past person with the Ten of Wands. I feel like they have unhealed, unprocessed, unresolved energy with somebody else. Now, to what extent, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if this person is actively seeing or dating somebody else, or if they're just laying around hoping and wishing and waiting they could reconcile with their ex, or if they're just in love with somebody else. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If they are energetically tied to somebody else and they refuse to even put forth the effort to let that go, that's going to cause problems. So yeah, I told you, I think they're still in love with somebody from the past. Yep. So it almost kind of looks like with the 4 of Cups there, they might end up breadcrumbing you, stringing you along, beating around the bush, but just kind of avoiding this opportunity altogether. Because I think they're really hoping to try to get back with an ex, is what this looks like to me. And I know there's going to be 1 or 2 of you who's like, no, they're not in love with their ex. I talked to them about that. They lying to you. They lying to you. Let's dig their energy up and their feelings and their intentions. Ace of Wands reversed. I don't think they're ready to start new and start fresh. I don't think so. 6 of Cups again, past person. And it's reversed, might I add. Yeah, they're not ready to move on from the past. Knight of Swords reversed. Devil card. No. And the 10 of Cups. Look, Devil card, 10 of Cups. They are still so attached to some toxic relationship from the past, and they're not willing to let go of it. 4 of Coins. 10 of Cups, Devil card. And isn't that just so frustrating? So frustrating. I mean, I know some people right now. I know, actually, there's one person very specifically that I've been watching very, very quietly and silently for a while now. And this person has been in and out of an insanely toxic relationship for years. And I mean, it's bad. Like bad. And you can't, I mean, I've talked to this person. I've let them know that as long as you keep playing the same game, you're going to keep winning the same prize. And other than that, though, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. When somebody is incapable of learning the lesson, nothing you can do. Nothing you can really do. I just kind of feel like this person is so stuck on this past toxicity, they're not willing to let go of it. Let's go straight to the advice on this. Let's go straight to the advice. Chariot. Move on. But I know it's not just simply that easy, right? How about this? Trust that one of these days, the universe is going to show you why it wouldn't let you get with this person. Trust and believe that that day is coming. That one of these days, you're going to look at this person and you're going to be like, thank you so much, universe, for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Because how many times has that happened to you? I know it's happened to you before. Come on now, if you think really, 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 really hard, and you probably don't even have to think that hard, honestly, you can look back on something that you thought you wanted so bad, right? So bad. Now you look back at it and you're like, holy shit, I'm so glad that I didn't get what I thought I wanted. Whether it's the first relationship you were in junior high, or because that's mine, honestly. Like this probably at least once or twice a year. somehow, some way, because of the people I'm connected to. I'll never forget my first little girlfriend in junior high, right? And I was like 14 when she broke up with me. My poor little pea-picking 14-year-old heart was in pieces, dude. I was such a mess. And then not too long after that, I'm pretty sure it was like in the same year, very, very shortly after that, she started dating this other dude. All right. This, mind you, I was 14. I'll be 36 in February. So this was more than 25 years ago, or 20 years ago. Okay. More than 20 years ago. They're still together to this day. They're still together. They're married with 1 or 2 kids. And hey, shit, right on. Cool. You know, but I look at that and I'm like, oh, fuck. I was almost that dude. I was this close to being that dude. Thank you so much, universe, for not letting me get stuck in that trap. You know, and I'm not dissing on them. I'm not. I know it sounds like I am. I don't know a way of wording this. I don't know the right way to word that, but from my perspective, I'm just so glad that that didn't end up being me. You know what I'm saying? And if you think about it, I guarantee you, if you gave your past an honest look back, you can probably look back and say that about a lot of things. I can. That's just one little example. I could talk all day about how the universe blessed me by telling me no, right? You got to trust that one of these days, that day is coming when it comes to this person. Trust and believe that. Just hold on to that faith, dude. I'm telling you. All right. What am I doing next? Random general advice. Random general advice. Whatever random general advice Taurus needs to hear about whatever. Ooh, Ace of Cups reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Look. Stop trying to overthink some of the people that you're connected to in your life. I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm trying to break this down and explain it. Okay, you know what? Learn to identify when a soul contract has completed itself. Okay? Learn how to identify when a soul contract has completed itself. Because there's some of you right now who are connected to somebody that the universe is trying to pull away from you. Maybe it's your BFF from high school. Maybe it's your cousin. It could even be a romantic relationship. Somebody you're connected to, and maybe you've been connected with this person and close to them for a while. And here lately, something's just been feeling off, right? Right? Something's been feeling off. Well, you know we're about to go through another big split, another big divide. Because you know when the clock struck 2020, that put a big split between lots of different connections and relationships. That divided everybody big time. We're about to go through that again. Okay. A lot of karma is being cleared. A lot of soul contracts are being completed. Okay. If you got that person in your life that it's just been feeling off lately, I'm not saying you just woke up one day and the energy felt funny, so you need to walk away from them. We all have our good days and our bad days. I'm talking about all month. It's just felt not right between me and you. Something's off. I've been patiently waiting and trying to think about it and think about what you got going on, overthink your motives, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse, and the energy is getting heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. When you start feeling that, let go of the person and start stepping away. 9 times out of 10, the two of you are going to drift apart because you're supposed to. You're supposed to. If you let go of somebody, take a step back and wait, and they just drift away, you stop hearing from them, they stop texting you, let them go, dude. Let them go. Let it happen. Let it roll that way. Don't be sitting around overthinking somebody's motives, overthinking their intentions, trying to figure out what they are scheming up behind your back. Don't waste your energy doing that. Look, we're just now getting warmed up. Okay? We are just now getting warmed up. The doo-doo is about to hit the fan again. Okay? We're about to be going into some crazy shit within the next 6 to 8 months. Okay? So there are lots of people you're connected to right now you're not going to be connected to. There are lots of people that you really look up to that you ain't going to be looking up to. It's going to happen all across the board because we're going to go through yet another exposure. The light is going to get flipped on and it's going to expose lots of shit. It's going to expose all kinds of shit. And just like back in 2020, there are some people that you regard as very, very brilliant that are actually fucking idiots. There are going to be some people that you regard as idiots who are actually a lot more awake, aware, and intelligent than you thought. We're about to go through another round of that. We've got to go through another round of that. Don't fight the process this time. All right? Okie dokie. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all once again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. Don't forget the big November reading sale, $100 off all Zoom call readings, which I got to jump on one here in just a minute as soon as I get off of here. That will be going on all November long, and come December 1st, they will go back to normal price. Okay, so all that information is in the description. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Stay blessed.